Something a bit different this week. It's all about shooting local. I live in Denbigh, which is North Wales. It's a stunning little rural town situated in between Riffin and St Asaph. But it doesn't have the grand vistas, the epic mountains, or the deep valleys, or the abundance of ancient woodland. But it makes up for that in its rural beauty. And I'm just going to showcase that in today's video. It's not the best conditions today. It's quite overcast and cloudy, but I'm going to go through images I've took in this location in the past because it's a bit of a mist magnet. It's a nice ring to that, isn't it? A mist magnet. But yeah, it really does get some really nice conditions here, and you can get images that rival anything in any epic location. You've just got to wait for those right moments. Another special reason behind coming to this particular area in Denbighshire is it's where the Avon Clwyd and the Avon Ystrad meet. So two rivers that run through Denbighshire meet, and in particular conditions in the morning, the mist just rises off the rivers and it can be really breathtaking. A couple of days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, we had some absolutely astonishing conditions in this. It's probably a couple of mile radius of land which you're allowed to walk around, but we had some really staggering conditions. And I'm going to take pictures today of pretty much the same compositions, the same images, and then show you the images I got a couple of days ago, and just compare, just see how much the conditions change in image. They might be decent pictures today, but that mist and that light really can transform them. So I'll do a bit of a comparison and go through the pictures I've took. It really is crazy how that morning atmosphere can really change an image or a location or just the general feel of a place. You've just seen those two pictures now, which are captured at the break of dawn pretty much, and how different they look today on a quite a flat dull day. I'm going to head further up the field now, where there's some more locations I've took pictures of, and again I'll show you the difference in conditions and how important it is to get it right. What I should have done is done a bit of a B-roll or a bit of video on that morning when we had the mist, just so you could see in video form what the conditions were like. Unfortunately, that didn't cross my head as I was just focused on the photography, and I can't multitask at the best of times. So yeah, that's probably what I should have done. I'm going to head further up the field now and just show a few more images I got, and again I'll just give you the contrasting conditions from today and that mist we had. that scene was absolutely stunning a couple of days ago. Just had like the nice purple hues in the sky, and there was like a low layer of mist on the bottom, which separated the foreground tree, which has nice characteristics to it, from the background. I've just took it again, and it all gets lost in the background. Again, it's illustrating how important conditions are, and the fact that you can shoot anywhere, even locally, when the conditions are optimal. I'm definitely competing for the audio today with all the sheep. A lot of conversation going on between them. Anyway, this was one of my favourite scenes. You've got these big long tree trunks just sticking into the air, and behind it is a tree. It's got a beautiful shape to it with quite a lot of leaves on. So you've got the contrast between the leafless and the one with the leaves. On the particular morning though, again we had a nice layer of mist, so it's just separating the trunks in the foreground. It's got a bit of a kind of the two dodgy characters converging on one tree, so it tells a bit of a story. So I'm going to put this image up now, and again I'll show you the difference, and yeah, the difference between conditions. That's probably the biggest extreme from the flat, dull conditions today. A couple of days ago, the sun rose and there's a lot of mist on the bottom, and the rays were just coming through the bushes and the foliage and the tree trunks. You can see all the rays coming through. It looks spectacular. So I'll put the image up I've just took, which is still fairly nice. Nothing greatly dramatic about it, but I'll put the image I took a couple of days ago, and you can just see for yourself how different they look. And yeah, it was really was a special day, special morning to photograph, and it's an area that I think has unbelievable potential. It's up there with locations I've been to in the Lake District, in Scotland, and it's 2 miles away from my house. So if I get the right conditions, yeah, I'm very fortunate to live somewhere like this. I can always say, oh, I don't live in the mountains, or I've got nothing to photograph. There's always stuff to photograph. You've just got to put in the work and do a bit more scouting, and don't be a lazy photographer, as many are in this day and age. But yeah, really is a lovely location. Having said all that, I think my next video is probably going to be about 500 miles away, which is a bit of a hypocritical statement. But yeah, This video is all about showing the importance of shooting locally, and if you get the right conditions you can get a nice photograph anywhere, whether that's in the mountains in Snowdonia, a loch in Torridon, or a field in the middle of Denbigh. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, it'd be nice to give me a like or a subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you prefer shooting in your local area or if you like to travel further afield. I like a bit of both. I'm going to leave the video. I'm going to do a bit of a reel at the end just to show all my pictures I've took, and they've all been a 3 or 4 mile radius over the last 5 years, and I really hope you enjoy them. So until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again.